Good morning. Hello, everyone. Hi. I'm a minute early. Oh, hi, Leslie. How are you? Hi, Christine. There's my friend Mama Bear. And Jamie's here today. Hi. Hi, everyone. Um, how are you? Hi, Leslie. How are you? I got your wonderful card. Thank you so much. I'm gonna show off my cards and stuff. Hopefully next week when I'm a little more organized. But yeah, so here I am back day 2. And you guys, I messed up yesterday because at the end of the program when we were talking about what were we talking about? The days that I was going to be on, I messed up thinking it was Monday yesterday. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to take Wednesday off. Well, hello. Then afterwards, I'm like, duh, Wednesday's tomorrow. Um, so, so I'm not taking Wednesday off. But I think I'm going to take tomorrow, Thursday off because, yeah, I'm a little tired today. So I was thinking about doing to start with just like 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I think, or Monday, Thursday, and Friday. I haven't decided, but this week is a little odd since I didn't do Monday, then I did Tuesday, and now I'm doing Wednesday. So we'll do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, Friday normally is our joyful Fridays where we work on joy. But everybody loved my friend Nancy, friend Nancy Cooliga's card that she gave me when I was, I think it was for my birthday. I got it when I was in the hospital. And so I thought we would do that tomorrow. I'm sorry, Friday instead of the joyful, but we'll get back to joyful next week, okay? Yeah, I need to take a few days off, and I think it was you. I think it was you, Dream, who said, you're not really taking it easy. And I'm like, oh, duh. Today is actually Tuesday. So I think a Monday, Wednesday, Friday until I get my complete strength back will be good. And I will get on with the project in a second, but just want to let you know that I am getting more and more strength back every day. I've noticed different things like when I'm walking and or when I'm putting my legs up or taking a shower and stuff like that. So I do notice that the radiation and then the surgery and everything has really helped. The one thing that I'm still struggling with is getting used to the medication because I'm taking more medication to counteract and so I'm taking a very strong chemo med and to counteract the blood glucose, the elevation. I have to take like insulin medication. Um, Dog did her stuff. And no, we didn't have a Monday, Renee. Um, yeah. So after the show yesterday, after I played around with today's project, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go and do a jigsaw puzzle or something and rest. So that was good. But more and more I'm staying up later and not needing to rest as much. And hopefully when I get my scans in June, they'll be positive. I'm hoping for that. You did. You started babysitting a baby. That's awesome. Babies are awesome. Thank you. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Loretta. Um, yeah, I did. I just kind of was like, I'm just gonna do it. I was like stuck in the okay, I'm going to start tomorrow. And then get up in the morning. I'm like, oh, I forgot to post that I'm going to be on today. So I wait another day. So that's what happened to me on Monday. So I didn't have Monday. So anyway, we're going to be doing this lovely pursed gift card holder, which I had planned to do yeah, actually for Mother's Day last week. And then I started thinking about it, and this is just a really cute purse thing from Dreaming Tree that I wanted to, just kind of show you anyway and keep it in your back pocket for another project. This is a brand new good morning, Donna. Hi, Eileen. Hi, Shirley. So this is a free file from our friends at Dreaming Tree. And as you know, if you're tuning in now, I used to be a rep for Cricut, and I used to only do Cricut projects, but I severed that contract, and now I am doing all kinds of different materials, SVGs, and ideas and different tools and stuff. So yesterday we went over the Cinch, which is a new product. Well, it's not really new. It's kind of like been relaunched. The Cinch from We Are Makers. Well, they used to be called We Are Memory Keepers. So if you go in looking for that Cinch multi-tool, I wanted to just advise you that every place that I've looked for that has been out of stock. And I was very quick to pick it up when it was on sale at HSN. And I think now it's out of stock, but I will show you that again after I get the hang of it more. But it's a great little tool to make different kinds of little, I don't know, planners and notebooks and little presentation guides and things like that. And I just started playing with it, and there's several like attachments. So if you're interested in that, I did notice that right now Michael's doesn't have it in stock, scrapbook.com doesn't have it in stock, and HSN has been in and out of stock. So there you go. Yeah, I think journals. Hey, Christiana's here. I think journals would be fun. I was thinking, Shirley, um, a memory book for my mom, like kind of like that can stand up on like a tripod, and that she can flip the pages with pictures on it, and with the names, because she more and more she's forgetting people when I mention, oh, remember you saw Stacy when I was in, and she's like, oh no, I don't remember. But I thought having like a picture book which has pictures of people and their names, so it should be reminded of it, might be a fun project for her, or to do with her, or for her. So, um, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, you're a good friend, though, Mama Bear. You're a good friend. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, so today we're going to be doing something from my friends over at Dreaming Tree. If you've never seen Dreaming Tree, or if you've never been here, I would suggest you go look, because what they do is they create a bunch of SVGs, which are files that you can then use in your Cricut machine. Okay. And some of them are very intricate, as you can see, and some of them are simple, and they have a ton of free files, which is what we're doing today. So if you go to 3dsvg.com, you can see Leo and his team have put together, so many wonderful free files, but then also purchase files. So we're just going to do a free file today to just get you sort of used to how their program works. So I thought we would do this one, which is a purse card, purse type. You know what I call it? A pocketbook. And I know that everybody's going to go, "A what?" Pocketbook is what we used to say here. We still say it. Pocketbook and dungarees. Pocketbook is a purse. Anyway, so it's shaped like a little cutesy little purse. And I did put a little bit of glue here to hold it shut so I could take a picture, because that's one thing he didn't mention at the end. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for the next time. But anyway, it opens up like this, and there's a little space for you to write in. So let's say you have somebody graduating or a birthday, and you want to give them some kind of a gift card or something, a nice girly little treat. You can make this up really simply, really quickly, and for free. And you just have to pick out the paper and put it together. I'm going to show you how to put it together. And it has a little, like a little name thing, but I put the flower there, and then there's this adorable butterfly here too. And I did use a little bit of bling here. The paper that I'm using, or the paper that I used, is from Anna Griffin. Not the black. The black is Cricut cardstock. The pink is AC cardstock, and the gold is Recollections. But the black floral is from Anna Griffin, a Cricut pack of paper, if you happen to have picked it up a while ago. And I thought I had kept it handy. Yep, I did. Here it is. I believe this is the one, Rose Medley. If it's not Rose Medley, it's another one of those. But this was, and I don't know, you might be able to still get this sort of thing at the gifts, I'm sorry, at the craft store. But Cricut came out with these when they were doing all kinds of Anna stuff, and I snatched them up when I got them because they're really nice, double-sided. You can still get Anna's papers sometimes. I got another grouping of papers from scrapbook.com that was Anna. That's very nice, but it is can be kind of expensive. So if you don't have the paper, don't worry about it. Just pick out something really nice, and it doesn't even have to be black. And you're going to see I changed the handles up on this as well. So let's get started. Oh, you got the flower shop? You did? Yeah, I love that one. Oh, he did, Christiana. Yeah. So, hi, Christiana's husband. So here's what you're going to do. Hi, Janet. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to 3dsvg.com on your computer. Now you can do this on your iPad, and I've shown you how to do this on your iPad in the past, okay? And I can show it to you again, no big deal. So if you only have an iPad or whatever, don't worry, it's still a possibility for that as well. So go to 3dsvg.com. Now you will need to create an account. I already have an account. I've been with these people for a really, really long time. And then once you create an account, which is just like basically your name and I don't know if it's your address and your email, you create the account. You can sign up for their newsletter, which I definitely would do. They send out newsletters about every 3 weeks with a brand new free gift, and they are currently having a spring sale. So if you do want to purchase from them, you can get 25% off, but you do need to use this code SPRING23. But we're doing a free product right now, so we're going to go right here to free SVG files, you see, and you can see here that they have well over 100 free SVGs for all seasons and all occasions. These are simpler files, but they still have some work to them, okay? So you might look at this and say, oh my God, this is free, but it's not. It's just the part of the house to make it look Christmassy. So you might have purchased this house and you want to add the elements to make it look Christmassy. And then they have all these different little cards and you know, just really cutesy things. They've got some great cards in there. We did this doggy bag. There's just a lot of really fun things. Last year I did these cat's meow tea lights. So cute. So cute. So they're nice projects. They're nice projects. So we're going to do this one. Now I've already added this one to my cart. But if you do it, you just press on add to cart, right? And then you can go to cart. Now I've already added this, so it's going to tell me I can't buy it again, but I just wanted you to see what you would do. See, I've already purchased this, so remove it so I can go through checkout. But let's pretend you did the checkout. Now when you're done, you're going to go up here to my account. And on the left-hand nav, you can go to downloadable products. Okay. Now, this is where it might get a little confusing because it's alphabetical, not in order of when you purchased. And I don't think that you can redo this. I don't think you can like resort it. I'm going to tell Leo that. Anyway, so we're going to look for, we're going to have to go to P because that's the name of the file. Purse. I believe it starts with a P. Purse. Pocketbook. Pocketbook. Does anybody? Here it is. Gift card holder. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is once we find the file that you own now, you own this file. You are going to go here to download. Okay, and you can download them as many times as you want. That's what I love about this site. They don't put restrictions on the length of time it takes you to download. There are other sites that do. And so you just need to be aware of that. So if you, for instance, get a new computer and you had downloaded some files or whatever, and you're like, oh gee, I gave my old computer to my sister or whatever, you will be able to go and re-download your files. And this has happened to me, believe it or not. So once you do download, you're going to go to your computer's download file system. All right. Now I'm on a Mac. So for me, I go to this over here called Finder. Actually, you can't even see where I'm pointing, but down here to Finder. And then I go to downloads. Okay. Oh, Gail's on. Hi, Gail. How are you? So I'm going to go to downloads. Now, you got to be kind of careful of this downloads, or I have to be kind of careful of this downloads because I have a tendency to buy files and not keep track of the files that I have, and they all end up in my downloads. And you can see I actually have some files that have they're file folders that have tons, and these are Lori Whitlock files, these are Dreaming Tree files, SVG cuts, miscellaneous. So there's a lot of files here. So you're going to go looking for your the one called that I just downloaded called Purse. Where is the purse? There it is. Purse gift card holder. Now it says 3dsvg.com there, so that you know this is the right place that you're going to look for. So let's open that up, and you'll see here that it comes with a PDF, which you don't need to worry about necessarily, but it's a good reference thing. Like I used to print them out, but now it's like I just look at them, and what it tells you is the number of sheets of paper that you need and what size, and then any additional things, like in this case Velcro dot for the for closing it up, and then glue. And you'll see here it shows exactly what color is going to go with what piece of the file. Okay. Now this is something you cannot upload into Design Space. It's just for your reference. Okay. So knowing that, then what you're going to do is you're going to open up your Design Space right? Go through all of that, and then we're going to go here to upload right there on the left hand side. I'm going to make sure I get, there you go, upload. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to take the files that we purchased, which in this case they were free, but that's okay. It's still a purchase from outside of Design Space, and we're going to bring them in to Design Space. So we downloaded them first. Now we're going to upload them. Okay. So we're going to click on this oval that says upload image. Okay, and then you'll see here there is a way to drag and drop files, but also you can just hit browse, which is what I'm going to show you now. So I hit browse, and up comes all of my file system from my computer. I'm going to choose downloads, and again I'm going to look for that one called Purse gift card holder, and then you'll see a file folder that says SVG. Now, there are several different SVGs for Leo's files. So what you have to do is choose each one of those and upload them. He does not put them all together in one SVG like some other people do. So you'd have to go and do this for each element that you're going to add. Now here you can name it and tag it if you want to. I don't. I usually use what they give me, and I'm just going to keep doing this, going to browse, downloads. And it is a little bit, you know, you have to kind of be in, when I buy files for them, I like turn something on that I want to watch, and then I just go through and upload all these files. And then I'll show you what we do afterwards. So I want to see if I left all those images. These are all my uploaded images. Yeah. So here you'll see these are the downloaded images, and this one over here. I'm going to, once I've uploaded them, I'm going to add to Canvas on all of these right here. And then I am just going to go to my canvas, which they changed it a little bit. So, how do I get there? Well, not really sure. They changed it a little. All right, let me just go here, up here to, is there canvas here? Yeah, canvas. Okay. All right, so here are all the different pieces of the file, you see? And they actually come in the color that they were originally designed for, which is helpful. But before we go ahead and cut this, we need to attach some things because of the way that outside designers have to format their files. Okay, so what happens here is there are several pieces that have cuts, like here, this notch here is where you're going to put that gift card in. So what you need to do is go over here and hit down here, attach. Now you'd think, because this is black, that you don't have to do this, but so I'm going to change the color of this to a gray so you can see what I'm talking about. So here you see there's a lot of these dotted lines or dashed lines here. This is in place of using a scoring wheel or scoring stylus. If you prefer to use the scoring wheel or the scoring stylus, you'd have to go back to upload. Okay, and you'd go to upload image, browse again, and then we'd look for that that file again, which is right here. And under SVG, there's another file folder. It says solid score lines. So if you want to use your scoring stylus or your scoring wheel, then you can do that with the solid score lines. Me, I prefer having those dotted lines. And my son is texting me. Sorry, he's texting me. So anyway, I just want to point out, even though this is black to begin with, what we have to do is make sure that these pieces, these dotted lines, and there are even these little marks right here and here, and we're going to attach them. Okay. And then what I decided to do is I changed this one because I didn't want them cutting on the same color, you know, and so I changed this one to like a blue just so that I would know. So I have 3 main colors. We'll talk about these other things in a bit. I'm going to just group them right now and hide them. So this is the main piece, and then this is going to be on the inside as well as here. The handle is going to be on the outside of this handle. So what I chose to do was cut this in gold, so I can change this color to sort of a goldish color if I want to be reminded that that's going to be like a gold foil. And then this blue is going to be my patterned paper. Okay, so then when you're all set, you're going to hit make it and cut it just like a regular file. It comes up as 3 different mats. You see, 1, 2, 3, and they're all separate. But if you get to this point and you have more than the 3 mats, it's because you have not attached those score lines or those extra cuts. Okay, so for instance, if we did a detach here and now I hit make it, you'll see here, wait, or you should see here. Yeah. So here, look. See these are my little thumb holder things that are supposed to be on here, but they're just floating around in everything. So we have to go ahead and go back and attach those, okay? So I'm not going to cut it out because I figured I'd be talking a bit about how to get the file ready to cut. So I cut it out ahead of time, and we'll talk a little bit about the flowers and the butterfly in a second. But so this is the end product that we're making. It's adorable, isn't it? It's got these little handles, and then you open it up like this, and there's where you're putting in your gift card. I don't have a gift card here, but that's where you'd put it in. Now, when I first did this yesterday, I was like, there's no way to really close it. And it was stuck like this. So so I could take a picture, I put a little bit of glue here. But I think what I would do, if I could find them, I'd put a Velcro dot. Or if I couldn't find my Velcro dots, I would probably put just double stick tape, which is what I'm going to do today. So let's have a look at all these pieces. This is the main piece, and we're going to just fold it all around. And it needs to be pretty flexible, so I would fold it both sides. And you'll notice that there are these slits right here. That's for the handles, okay? So you decide whichever one you want to be the inside. This has kind of the same texture on either side. So let's do the inside pieces first. As I said, I cut them out in this foil. So there you go. They're going to go here, look like that. And then I'm going to flip this over just so you can see the side. And then I'm going to take my pieces for this and put them, it doesn't actually matter which one is which. So this is how it's going to look. So let's get our glue. And I saw somebody was talking about glue. I think my friend Jamie was talking about glue. And glue is a personal preference. I actually use several different kinds of glue. And what I do is because of, I use a lot of intricate designs, is I buy these little bottles like this that have a pin, and they make it easy to flow. So this is, I don't even know which glue is in here, but I use several different ones. So I have these bottles everywhere. So we're going to lay these pieces here, and there's a nice edge around it, you see. Now the thing about glue is it doesn't matter the kind that you're using, but you cannot use a whole lot. I think that's a rookie mistake, is that, you know, people want it, like, I want it to stick, but you don't need a whole lot, especially with this kind of paper glue. You just need a little bit. You don't want the paper to get all wet and smudgy and stuff. Just make sure you're getting all the little areas and then really pushing down. And here is the bottom piece here. And if you mess up, like, for instance, you didn't put enough glue, you know, you can always just sort of peel up the corner and just give it a little dot here, you know. and make sure you got it all the way. But the thing also is you want it to dry fast too. And if you put too much glue, it won't dry fast. And then you'll end up with some issues related to the drying. Now, before I put the inside in, I'm going to work on the handles, and I'm going to tell you why. So here are the two handles. And this is the base of the handles. You see they have these little score marks here. So we're going to fold those. Ada's on. Hi, Ada. Okay. And then here I cut this out in gold because I thought, wouldn't a purse with gold handles be cute? So that's what I chose. It has the gold handles and it has a little gold clasp on the front. Kind of reminds me of one of the bags that my Aunt Anna used to carry. She had one of those bags that had everything. It's like if you ever got in a situation, she was always going to functions. Her husband was a fireman, and that was my Uncle Sal, and they just always went to, he was so involved in Peabody and he always went to all these functions. So she would go and she'd have this bag. I don't know if it's just like an old lady bag or whatever, but it was like black and it had a clasp on it. But she always had everything in there that you could possibly need, needle and thread and safety pins and just all kinds of stuff. And it was just like, ask Auntie Anna, she would know. All right, so there's different, I was thinking about this and I'm like, should you glue these together? You could, but in this case I'm not going to, because I want to show you how it will look without them being together, and that's fun. So we're going to turn it over and we're going to take these two, see how they're separate, but we're going to take these two bits and we are going to push them through. So there are the tabs. All right. And we're going to open them up like this. So I think this is a little different than how Leo explains it. So I'm going to glue the top facing tab to the top part of the card right there. And this is why I didn't put the pieces on the inside yet, because I want to put those pieces on and it will hide these tabs. So there we go. Yeah, so, all right, I'm going to tell you a story. I miss telling my story. So my Aunt Anna, right, her husband was a fireman, and he always, so look at this, when it open, you have the two little handles, which I think is adorable. Okay. So anyway, she had this purse she brought along with her, and we used to go to this place called the Hilltop Steakhouse. Now this place was famous, and it was like took forever to get in there, and they always gave you this enormous salad. It was the best. They had the best dressing and everything. It was just this enormous salad, and everybody would say, in my family, they'd say, "Don't fill up on the salad," which I thought was kind of funny, because kind of like that's part of the reason why you have a salad. But so whenever my sister and I go to a restaurant, we laugh, we joke, and we say, "Don't fill up on the salad." Anyway, so one time we went with my Aunt Anna, and because my uncle was a fireman and he worked all those like 24-hour shifts, she would always like eat half of her meal and bring the other half home for him. So in this case, because we were at the steakhouse with the ginormous salad, she would open up that purse. I am not kidding. This really did actually happen. She would open up that purse, and she would take out a Ziploc bag or a baggie, and she would quite literally dump the entire salad or whatever she didn't eat, because she didn't fill up on it, into her Ziploc bag and take it home with her. I don't know why she did it. I don't know why she just didn't say, "Could I have a doggy bag?" But oh gosh, I'll never forget that. And they did have doggy bags. I don't know, but it was just funny, and that could have probably happened like 40 years ago, and I still remember it. Isn't that funny? So anyway, while I was talking, I put these pieces on, but you see what happened here? I covered those those little handle things right up with that piece and then this piece. And now I did lift these two things up so that I can get a gift card in there. And then the way you would close it is like this, okay? So this is why I didn't put the handles together. You can either put them together or not, but I kind of like that they're separate. And we'll talk about the closure in a second. Now we can start doing the little extras. So I struggled a little bit with this, and I thought about it, and I thought that I wanted to have, you'd fill up on the salad. And that is so your mom. But I know Hilltop was awesome. It was the best. And actually, in fact, it's in Saugus, Massachusetts. It was in Saugus, Massachusetts. I got married. Well, my reception was at the Hilltop Steakhouse, and my funny story about that. My other funny story about that is, they used to have these cows in their the front of it looked like it was like a paddock, and they had these cows, which actually got sold off when the business got sold off. And other people have these cows in their businesses, which is kind of funny. But I don't know, just because, I'm funny, or I like to be funny. I was like, I want to go sit on the cows with my husband. And we did. And I have pictures of it. And, they said to me, now I don't know if it's true, but I said, I just want to take some pictures out there. And the photographer came out, and my whole wedding party came out. We had some really fun pictures. It was such a great memory. And they said to me, I don't think anybody has ever done that before. And I thought, why not? Like, why wouldn't anybody think of that? I don't know. Anyway, so here we go. So this is the closure. Look at that little clasp. And I took these two pieces and made a little tag. So I've got some gold string. Where's my scissors? Yeah, so really loved them. And when they took it down, I actually went across the street, which is a very busy highway, Route 1, and watched them take it down. It was so sad. The good thing was they didn't take down the sign, which was a giant cactus. I forget the name of the cactus, but the one, like, they look like people almost. They didn't take that down, and so they kept that up. And then instead of advertising the restaurant, it advertises what's there now, which is some kind of a complex or something. Anyway, good times, good times. All right, I am folding the butterfly, because there are little pieces right here that are like to cut, similar to the score line. So I'm folding the butterfly, and I'm going to dot just the middle part, the body part, and I'm going to place it on there. And I think I will put some bling on it. So here's some bling I found this morning. Thinking maybe two of these. These ones are stuck together. These are so you can put them in a line, but I put the two together just like that. I just pulled it off. These ones you don't need glue for, but use whatever you want. Or, you can put a little pen marking on there or something. But isn't that cute? Let's lift this up a little bit. Now, the flowers are pretty basic, but what you can do is just take, and sometimes I use a pencil, but you can also use your fingers. But I'm going to curl those leaves a little bit. A dowel works, or a tool, or a pen. You're just curling those little petals, right? And then this one, and second one there. So there you go. And we're just going to put a little dot right there. Oops. You know what? My bling fell off my butterfly. So I guess I will use, maybe I forgot to do it. I don't know. I'm just going to put a little tiny bit of glue there. All right. So there's my flower. Let's put one of those little pearls on there too. You can use anything. I thought gold would look nice too as an accent, but I didn't find a gold one. So there you go. All right. So there's my flower, and here's my little tag. I thought this would be cute if you wanted to hand write on it. So let's just put, who am I going to send a gift card to? Well, you know, my sister. I'm going to send it to my sister Annette. We're going up to visit her. So I'm going to put a little, oh, this pen doesn't work. Huh. Interesting. And here I'll put Annette. Like that. And I'm going to put this on the handles, I think. Or let's just do it on the front handle. Right, like that. You don't have to do this. Remember, you can just take this as a template, change it up. You want to make it not black. You want to make it something, I don't know, springy or something. This looks very glamorous to me. So my sister's birthday is in June, and we're going to go see her in June. So I think that will be good. All right. And then as far as the flower goes, maybe right here, if you wanted to use, where's my little... I can't find anything these days. If you wanted to use a little bit of like a dimensional, you could do that, but can't seem to find it. So I'm just going to put my little flower right there. Now, as far as closing it goes, I am going to use a little tiny bit of double stick tape, because I don't actually want to close this right now because I need to get the gift card. So I'm just going to put this double stick tape on here. So say you were making these for a little, I don't know, for a project, or I don't know, something, a giveaway at the end of a party or something, or yeah, doing a giveaway or something, you could just make them all ahead and then get your gift cards next time you're at the store, and then just close it up by peeling off that double stick tape. The other thing that works really well is Velcro. Unfortunately, I do not have any Velcro handy around here. I do have it. And watch, if I end up buying, I'm going to just put glue on this one so you can see. This is the end result. Now, in this case, I glued them together, but I kind of like this dual handle thing because I just think it's kind of cute, you know? And that's our little free project. And you could whip this off in an afternoon. I know I did. And it was a lot of fun to make. And I want to thank those folks over at Dreaming Tree. If you want some more detailed information on how to put this together, Leo does do a video on this one, as he does with all of his. And this one here I liked especially because, let me just go up here and show you. So if you go to the free purse card holder and you scroll down, and he has an assembly video, and his little baby girl Peyton is in the background, so that's pretty cute. Magnet would be nice too. Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't use a demagnet. Oh, interesting, Donna. Yeah. Velcro dot, definitely. So very cute card holder. So if you want to just even watch the video, you can get a sneak peek of his brand new baby girl, Peyton, who's just a very cute thing. So that's it for today. Wasn't that easy? So easy, and you can do it. You can do it. So I want you to give it a try with any of the free files that they have. It's a good way to get your feet wet with their files, because their files can be a little elaborate. I'll just show you. If you go to shop and you go to bundles, you can see usually when you buy a bundle, there's like 3 projects and they're very elaborate. So this one has like an ice cream sundae, this is a cake, and this is like a giant, I don't know, chocolate bomb. And they're all treat boxes. They're really cute. So, but that might be too overwhelming for you to start with. So if you start with the free files, it's a great idea. All right. Now on Friday, because I will not be here tomorrow, tomorrow's Thursday. So on Friday, if you could, if you would like to follow me on Friday, I'll post the link. We're going to be doing a really beautiful card that my friend Nancy Kuliga, we're going to make it either into a card, or you can make it into a shadow box. So let me just show you. This is an image from Design Space that I have resized, and it does require that you have 3 different colors of yellow. Which I did find, but maybe if you didn't want to do all those 3 color yellows, you could change it or use something pale. But I did find 3 color yellow, and so I've made the file here to be for an 8-inch frame. So I'll just go here and do align, center. And there are these little stripes at the top. So if you want to do this on Friday, you need to get an 8-inch shadow box square frame. Or if you don't have one, I did put together a card that has either choice of writing, or you can cut this out in vinyl. Like I put be happy, or there's also this one, be yourself. So you can find this under my profile. And if you want to get it cut out ahead of time, there is a lot of cutting. I did cut out this already for the box, for the shadow box, but I'll do also a cutout for the card. It's a cute card, and it's a square one. So, all right. You saw magnetic tape that looks like Scotch tape? Oh, interesting. Interesting. All right, you guys, I think that's it for me for today. And I'm so happy to be back with you. And again, if you missed it at the beginning, I accidentally mistook today to be Tuesday, and I said I was going to take Wednesday off, and well, it's Wednesday. And so I decided I'm going to take Thursday off. I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to end up back in the hospital. And so I need to learn moderation. But if I could, I would be with you every single day. I really appreciate your company, and thank you so much for following along and all your well wishes and your prayers and thoughts. I really do appreciate them so much. And we will see you again on Friday morning with this project, with this bee project. All right. All right, everyone. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I will see you again on Friday. Take care. Bye-bye.